right, hello. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's try this, Felix. No time to practice it, but all right, here we go. We'll give it a go. All right, I gave it a go. That's a good idea. I should have thought of that myself to open up with the cover of that and then practiced a little, but it was what it was. All right, how's everybody doing? Prince, how's everybody doing here? Prince and Felix, welcome. Let's do it. This is so nice. This theme. Oh, I think he plays on like a baritone guitar, which are tuned lower than a regular guitar. So when he hits those real low notes, you really, really feel it. You really feel it. I've been pretty good. My father's coming tonight. Very excited. He hasn't come out to visit me in like 6 years, although I've gone to see him. So very, very excited for that. And I've been having a lot of fun playing Final Fantasy VII. Starting to get a lot of gigs. Let's see. So things have been going good now that I've been here for about 3 years in this new city, province, village. Aim and Fire, L2R2. Things have been going well. So what I was reading about The Last of Us is that after Uncharted 2, they actually split the Naughty Dog team up for the first time ever. Amy Hennig did Uncharted 3, and Neil Druckmann took over for The Last of Us. We could probably play on hard, eh? Survivor. Let's try hard. Baby cakes. Is this 60 frames per second? That'd be a good thing to know. Let's find out. If it is, it might be worth us popping up the frame rate. Last of Us Remaster FPS. What would you say? Last 60 frames. Wow, it is, really? Okay, well, let's do it. Let's see if it can hold. So I'll have to stop the stream and change it to 60. I'll be right. All right, let's give it a go. New game data. I've tried to replay this game many times. Not many times. Probably a handful of times that I've showed the intro to a lot of people. But I've never really gotten past the opening. They said that they were inspired by, that BBC Earth documentary? How there are these fungi that would go into these insects and control their actions in order to propagate the life of the fungi. They thought that would be interesting if you could put that into an applicable sense with humans. In the process of platinuming The Evil Within, really into the DC superhero girls right now. Been obsessed with justice and songs in our key. Cool. I saw that. Cyberpunk is amazing. CD Projekt Red. It's pretty amazing what they do for people.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning. All right, good night.
Hey.
Scoot.
Monday at work, huh?
Man, this was on the PS3.
Still doing up. It's late.
Oh, crud, what time
Oh,
is
he
it?
sounds so
It's
upset.
way past your bedtime.
Still today.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
I love this scene.
Here,
What's this?
your birthday?
Doesn't sound like Troy Baker to me.
You kept complaining about your broken watch. So I figured, You like it?
Honey, it's
What?
nice, but I think it's...
Look at her
it's
face.
not-
What? No. Oh, ha ha.
I mean, you've
Where'd
learned
you
so
get
much
the
about
money
these.
for this.
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you wish.
You've learned so much about their characters from that opening exchange about their life and their dynamic, and life's hard, they're poor. He's obviously so stressed. No mention of mom. I love the clock on the wall to know what time it is when he gets in, what time it is when she goes to bed. They care about each other and they stick together in these hard times, which is the theme for the rest of the game. Oh, it's so good.
My baby girl.
Oh, and the acting and performances they get are just unbelievable. I'm already getting misty. I think as I get older, I start responding more to this daddy-daughter stuff. Oh no.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something.
Uncle Tommy?
Wow.
Hello?
And here we go. I was
was
curious
that?
about these. It almost looks like James Franco up there. So a picture of her and her dad. Picture of probably the brother and the dad and her. And this looks like an older picture. Maybe her daughter when she was way younger. Or just friends on a couch. Hard to say. Hazard. I like that hazard word on the wall. It's cool. Ellie's mom will maybe show up in part 2. Whoa, that'd be a huge reveal. Oh my god. That could be great. Hearing her voice and her going mom and then they cut to black. I'm excited for part 2 story because...
Dang it. I forgot to give this to him.
You're not a fossil yet. Dear Dad, let's see. You're never around. You hate the music I'm into. Practically despise the movies I like, and yet somehow you still manage to be the best dad every year. How do you do that? Happy birthday, Pops. See, they're very honest with each other. Why she's got a TV from like 1999? A working mirror. Oh, that's a good point. And it's, actually shows the mirrored image. Now we're being impressed by everything, eh? Few reviews for The Evil Within, and a lot of people seem to compare it to The Last of Us. Interesting. I guess that's the dichotomy of family. Phone's dead. How creepy is that?
Phone's dead.
The dichotomy of family is that you're around each other so much that you love each other, but you could be easily annoyed with each other, and you end up being different just from the generation gap. Although some parents are lucky and their kids are like, I like the Beatles.
Dad?
Oh, you're almost waiting for a jump scare. So it's so safe in this neighborhood, they would just leave their windows open. It'll never be like that again for the rest of the game. Oh, good. A toilet facing the door. That's a good way to catch somebody doing something embarrassing. Admittance spikes at area hospitals. 300% increase due to mysterious infection. Expands the list of contaminated crops. What do we got here? Crops imported from South America, Central America, Mexico. Several companies have voluntarily recalled their food. Crazed woman killed husband. 3 others. I'm so excited for The Last of Us 2 because they didn't rush to make it. It didn't come out, and they're not like EA and Ubisoft. They're like, oh, we're going to put out Last of Us every single year from forever. And in between, we're going to have these like 80s rip-off side quests and stuff. God. And high school is mandatory to learn about the Beatles, and it made you steer away from them. How creepy is this, too? The lighting. I like the way the texture of that carpet is.
You in here?
Seem to be somehow connected to the nationwide
Where the heck
pandemic.
are you?
We've received reports that victims afflicted with the infection show
That's
signs
nearby.
of increased aggression, and
Move everybody out of here now. There's a gas leak. Hey,
there seems to be some commotion coming from.
get the hell out of here!
What was that? Oh, God.
Lots of explosions. What was
Dad?
that? Wow. It's amazing what you can... Could you imagine if Naughty Dog made a horror game? I guess this is, in a way, kind of a horror game. Zoe from Resident Evil 7. I never played that, but she definitely has that, like, kind of Nashville accent. I would think. That's only from watching the show Nashville, but, I mean, that's a bunch of people who are pretending to be from Nashville, so... Maybe Nashville, Texas. I'm sure people down in the States could easily identify that, and to me, like, a lot of the Southern accents sound pretty much the same. Other than, maybe if you heard them side by side, it would sound a lot different. I mean, other than, like, being from Baton Rouge or something. Where they have a mix of French with it. Serenity, how are you? Will I play Days Gone? Probably not, no. Would you say it's worth it? What do they, buy these frames and leave the pictures that were already in them? Yeah, Serenity's been here quite a bit lately, Felix, with Final Fantasy.
There's his phone.
She's responsible for getting the word story and character into our top 10 words set in the Restream chat.
8 missed calls. Where the hell are you? Call me on my way.
Have you ever played, I mean, everybody knows what's about to happen, right? Oh, there's a monster in the fridge! Going to be home late tonight. Go ahead and order food. See you in the
Where
morning.
is he?
Yes. Oh my god. So you know something was there. By Jove. Nice, nice phrasing. Oh god, oh god, oh Jesus!
There you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
God, that freaked me out.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Does anyone come in here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers. Something ain't right with them. I think they're sick.
What kind of sick?
Wait a second. Oh my god, this whole time I've had the game slotted over to the side. You guys have missed everything that's on the side. Sorry. Why don't you guys say anything? Matt, you kind of freaking us out. The game's on the side. Anyway, the Coopers.
Jimmy!
Dad?
Honey, come here. Come here. Jimmy! Jimmy, stay back! Jimmy, I am warning you! Go!
You shot him.
Sarah,
I saw him this morning.
listen to me.
I saw him this morning. What a great line.
We have got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tommy, come on.
Hey, Lost Memes.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over you.
It ain't mine. Let's just get out of here.
This ain't half the people in the city lost their minds.
Can we just please go?
Some sort of parasite or something. You gonna tell me what happened?
Later.
Later.
Hey, Sarah. How you holding up, honey?
I'm fine.
Oh,
Can you hear us on the
man.
radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
Oh, that's not going to be terrifying.
Thanks.
You played through which
Cell
one?
phone.
Days Gone or this one, Lost Memes?
Yeah, we're doing great. A minute ago, newsman wouldn't shut up.
He said where to go?
They said, Army's put up roadblocks on the highway. No getting into Travis County.
We need to get the hell out. Take 71.
71, that's where I'm
Did they say how many are dead?
at. Probably a lot. Found this one family all mangled inside their
Tommy.
house. Right.
Where are we? Where are we?
Jesus Christ, how did this happen?
They got no clue. But we ain't the only town. At first they were saying it's just the south. Now they're going on about the east coast, the west coast.
Coronavirus, the game.
That's Lewis's farm. I hope that son bitch made it out.
I'm sure he did.
Were we sick?
No, of course not.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did. We're fine, trust me.
Yeah.
See
Uh-oh.
what they need.
What do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
They got a kid, Joel.
So do we.
But we have room.
Keep driving, Tommy.
Stop!
You've seen what I seen. Someone else will come along.
Should have helped him.
So over we've seen these kind of like moral quandaries. The difference between Joel and a kid. His more like cynicism and wanting to protect.
This is bad.
And the younger girl telling him he just made the wrong decision with that.
We could just backtrack and...
What the fuck, man? Let's go!
Tommy!
Holy shit!
Something just tried to get in my window. Jesus, or snow.
What the fuck just happened? Did you see that?
Yes, I saw it.
God damn.
Turn here, turn here.
Come on, people, move.
What are they running from?
Yeah, let's go the other way.
Try it.
Oh no.
We can't stop here, Tommy.
I can't fucking drive through them, Joel! Back up there!
They're behind me, too!
There! Hold on! Go!
Oh my god, it's been just long enough. I don't remember any of this.
Daddy?
Got the watch.
Hey!
Get back, baby. Get back.
Oh man, ooh, dangling electric wires. Something like electric wires are something we see every day, everywhere. But then be loose like that. Frick.
Dad?
I'm here, baby. I'm here. Come, give me your hand.
He should have only let her out if she stops listening to that music he doesn't like.
How bad?
Bed.
Uh-oh.
Gonna need to run.
I need to run and she can't run.
Keep us safe. Come on, baby. Now hold on tight.
Dad, get away from it. Go, watch out. Keep your eyes closed, honey.
Oh, and like all these people running at you, you're not knowing who is infected or not.
Keep running.
Those people are on fire.
Don't look, Sarah.
Why are they doing that?
Keep looking at me, baby. We're gonna get out of this. I promise.
Oh, I love how the people kind of bang into you and stop you. Like it would be. It'd be such a mass panic. Panic is a terrifying thing. Where's our guy?
There's too many of them. This way, through the alley.
There's always an alley. Is this the right alley? Yeah.
Go! He's dead. God damn it.
And like, what would be the difference between a zombie and somebody who's just panicking and grabs onto you?
They're getting through the fence. Keep going. Find your way out of here. Come on.
It's such a cool way to take what they'd done so well
Move it.
with Uncharted and even like Crash Bandicoot.
Get to the highway. Go. You got Sarah. I can outrun him.
Uncle Tommy?
I will meet you there. Hurry.
Daddy, we can't leave him.
He's gonna be fine. We're almost there.
They're getting closer.
They're getting closer indeed. You know you're in trouble when you see. Oh, I love how that's what Naughty Dog does so well. You can die.
They're getting closer. Dad?
You can die in what feels like a cinematic cutscene. Eat that guy! Eat that guy! Eat that guy! I love that the game punishes you for looking behind you.
It's okay, baby. We're safe. We're safe. Hey,
Yeah, that's true.
I need help.
Stop.
Please.
Or Prince.
It's my daughter. I think her leg is broken.
Stop right there.
Okay. We're not sick.
Hey,
Got a
Solace.
couple of civilians on the outer perimeter. Please advise.
Daddy, what about Uncle Tommy?
We're gonna get you to safety and go back for him, okay?
Sir, there's a little girl. But... Yes, sir.
Listen, buddy, we've just been through hell. Okay, we just need... Shit.
Why did he have to do that last pirouette at the end?
Please don't. Oh, no. Sarah. Move your hands, baby. I know, baby, I know. God. Listen to me. I know this hurts, baby. You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me. All right, I'm gonna pick you up. I know, baby. I know it hurts. Come on, baby, please. I know, baby. I know. Sarah. Baby.
Man, those squeals that she made.
Come on. No. 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 No.
That sort of like panicked pain.
Please. Please. Please don't. Please.
Wow. That's actually the opening 20 minutes they did all
The
that.
number of confirmed deaths has passed 200. The governor has called a state of emergency.
There are hundreds and hundreds of bodies lining the streets.
Panic spread worldwide after a leaked report
Probably
from
the
the
best
World Health Organization
opening 20
showed that
minutes.
the latest vaccination tests have failed.
With the bureaucrats out of power, we can
What do you
finally take the necessary steps.
Los Angeles is now the latest city to be placed under martial law. All residents are required to report to their designated quarantine. Riots have continued for a third consecutive day, and winter rations are at an all-time low.
A group calling themselves the Fireflies have claimed responsibility for both attacks.
Their public charter calls for the return of all branches of government.
Demonstrations broke out following the execution of 6 more alleged Fireflies.
You can still rise with us. Remember, when you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. Believe in the Fireflies.
Wow. You know, it's funny. I think summer. I think the opening bit where we're first introduced to the characters and the exchange of the watch gets me more emotionally than her death because I know her death is coming. I like how he looks the same as a silhouette, and then when he emerges in the light, you can see that he has the gray hair and he's older and he's dirtier, and they're just exactly how you'd be if there were no services. Look how tough and like threatened everybody looks, cynical, pissed off. Yeah, time for some booze. Here's morning, afternoon.
No, I don't want one.
Well, I have some interesting news for you.
Where were you, Tess?
West End District. Hey, we had a drop to make.
We had a drop to make.
Well, you wanted to be left alone, remember?
So I'll take one guess. The whole deal went south and the client made off with our pills. Is that about right?
Deal went off without a hitch. Enough ration cards to last us a couple of months, easy.
You want to explain this?
I was on my way back here, and I got jumped by these 2 assholes, all right? And yeah, they got a few good hits in, but... Look, I managed.
Killed them and chopped off their dicks as trophies.
Are these assholes still with us?
That's funny.
At least find out who they were.
Yeah, look, they were a couple of nobodies. They don't matter. What matters is that Robert fucking sent them.
Our Robert.
He knows that we're after him. He figures he's gonna get us first.
Son of a bitch, he's smart.
No. He's not smart enough. I know where he's hiding.
Like hell you do.
Old warehouse in Area 5. Can't say for how long, though.
Plenty of boxes to hide behind.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do now.
Wow. Yeah, I think in those opening bits, it's their first meeting, seeing him stressed, seeing how they interact. I think it's done so well. Her death I know is coming. The squeals of pain
Checkpoint's still open.
are, pretty hard to hear, but
Until curfew.
I guess the shock's taken away. It is handled so well. It's still such a great done scene to see. But yeah, I was surprised by how much more of the opening seemed to.
Serious?
In fact, no future. Burn it all down. Fireflies will take it all back. So yeah, it's interesting to explore and see. All right, so you got it's sort of like Half-Life 2 in a way. Curfew hours, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Arrested on the spot. You guys gonna talk to me? I'm Joel. Let's just be quiet until he leaves. Seems like a lot of sexual tension. When the world is so shitty, you hang out by a dumpster. Because there's garbage everywhere. Tarps, like everyone's just camping. The sprint button is on L1. Oh my god, it's not on L3? Maybe the remaster fixes that. No time for sex. God, is anyone clean enough to have sex? This part really looks like Half-Life 2 when you first emerge here.
Attention. Citizens are required to carry a certified ID at all times. Compliance with all city personnel is mandatory.
Look at that. Ration line hasn't opened yet. It must be running low again.
Hey.
Lady, when the rations arrive, you'll open the door, right?
I hear it's another half ration week. Are you fucking kidding me? That's 3 weeks in a row now. Well, what are you gonna do? This is such fucking bullshit. I bet those uniforms over there, they don't get half rations. Keep your voice down. What's wrong with you? Whatever, I don't even care anymore. Let them take me. Just be quiet.
Look at all that blood on his bottom of his shirt. Is that the Firefly lady there? Doom dun 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 doom doom doom.
Go. Down on the ground. Jesus. Then get down. Hands on your fucking head. Do it. All right, get it. Clean. Clean.
Oh god. Last one or her is gonna be a problem, right?
Next time I'm gonna put a bullet in your head. You hear me?
I'm not infected.
Hold her
Mom,
down.
this can's wrong.
Do it.
Please.
Eyes forward. All right. She's down.
Fuck this! Holy shit!
Shut up. Consider yourself lucky. What happens when you hide out in a condemned building? Call the cleanup crew. We're through here. Gonna need 2 bags and 2 more for the box.
Seems like more people are getting infected.
That just means more people are sneaking.
What's up, Joel?
Fucking lynched them.
Entire squad?
Yeah. The way I heard it, they line them up in the street and cut them up. Retribution and shit. We ever lose control of this place to the stragglers, that's what'll happen to us.
That would never go down here. Any straggler even looks at me the wrong
This looks like some glitch where these people are sitting on a bus. Pick up that can? Somber home. Shit, did I miss it? Which can, buddy? Back here?
That's how you solve
Agree on that.
Pick up that can. Or that's a quote. Oh, nice. Pick up the can. I don't know. I don't remember the L1 being the default sprint time. I mean, it feels like it's always been L3 or like maybe R1.
Where's Mark at?
You didn't hear?
No, because like R1, R2.
Jesus. What'd they do?
What do you think? They beat the shit out of him and dragged him off. Haven't heard from him since.
Fucking idiot.
I got us all new papers. They shouldn't give us any static up there. Just play it cool.
Usually, like, yeah, R1 and R2 were aim and shoot. Or no. Aim would be L1 and R1 was shoot. And I remember in the PS4 they switched it over to R2. L2 aim, R2 shoot. R1 grenade, and then maybe L1 sprint.
See you later. There you go.
What's your business here?
Got the day off. Visiting a friend.
All right. We'll run through it.
Thanks.
Get out of here, bro! Close it off! Fireflies!
Come on.
Quick turn. L1 to sprint.
Surrounding area immediately.
I love love how calm that voice is. Evacuate immediately. You're in danger.
So much for the easy route. Patch yourself up, all right?
Up and R2.
They're gonna close all the checkpoints. We're gonna have to go around the outside.
Outside the wall.
Or we could just let Robert go.
Cute.
Hey, Tess, you see that shit?
I was there. Hey, how's the east tunnel looking?
It's clear. I just used it. No patrols. And where are you off to?
Gonna pay Robert a visit?
You too?
Who else is looking for him?
Marlene. She's been asking around.
Marlene!
Marlene? What do the Fireflies need with Robert?
You think she'd tell me?
Well, what did you tell her?
Marlene grew up to run the Fireflies.
Good man. Hey, you stay out of trouble, all right? Military's gonna be out in force soon.
Yeah, see you around.
Guy's gonna eat those pigeons.
Marlene looking for Robert? What do you make of that?
I don't like it. We better find him before the Fireflies do.
It's like Rainbow Six Siege in here. So these must be like the condemned ones? People inside these doors that are barricaded shut?
This is us.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Shit's stirring up out there. How we looking over here?
It's been quiet. No signs of military or infected.
That's what I like to hear.
Doom, ding, ding, ding.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Sure thing. Green playing cards? The world has gone truly mad. If you were a detective in a game, you could be like, books, playing cards, games, looks like they've been here a while or planned on it. They were either having a party or standing watch. So is The Last of Us supposed to be like, this point is our modern time? And the flashback was, say, like 10, 15 years ago? That's why the TVs are all whack. They're all old.
Oh, God, this place reeks.
That was nuts.
I need to watch what they throw away down here. There be light.
No, how about that sound modification out of voice?
Grab our gear.
God, I hate generators. I mean, they're useful. But they're annoying. I bet you can climb that.
Our backpacks are still here from last time.
Ding, 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 ding.
Not a lot of ammo.
Make your shots count.
Because of the sound? Yeah, that's what I don't like about them. They're just really loud and annoying. 10 p.m. sharp.
All right, Texas. Boost me up.
Press the shoot button to reload. Texas. That's their accent then. Texas.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on.
Oh, Jesus. Wouldn't it be easier for her to boost him up and then him to pull her up?
Go on.
Seems like pulling dead straight would be a lot more difficult.
Be careful.
When am I not?
That a trick question?
There's got to be some extra stuff. Oh. Okay. Once this gets up to normal. Oh man, still shit internet. Let's give it a few seconds. Give it a... Let's turn off the internet here, just in case. How's the connection on your end? Could be a big problem. Let me have a look. YouTube says the stream is okay. Let me do some spinning. It's always a good test. Yeah. Can it handle the spin? No, it can't. Okay, seems to be okay. Nope. Oh shit. Guess I could try lowering it a bit more. Oh boy. Don't want it to look like total garbage. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Alright, well, I got a green light. And we'll keep it going. See what happens. Maybe it's just interference in this building here.
Ain't been out here in a while.
It's like we're on a date.
Well, I am the romantic type.
You got your ways.
It's so peaceful out here. Nature, birds chirping, you feel safe. Warm light. You still see broken down buildings and stuff, but it's like the lighting's changed. More of that yellow glow, golden hour time. Doom da doom. Ba doo doo doo. All right, Joel. No time.
Where's the ladder?
It's got to be around here somewhere.
No time to stop and smell the roses. Gameplay.
Hey, try over there.
Joel, smash or pass. Oh, he's a good looking guy. He's in good shape. Good jaw. Seems like a good man.
Ladder here.
Got it.
Great, bring it over.
Tutorial unlocked. No thanks. It's quite the heavy ladder, Joel. With like grunting. Maybe Troy Baker's just really weak.
Lady, you must be thinking of someone else.
It's all relative.
This way.
Interesting thing about the word lady. When you call somebody a lady, it can mean you're expecting them to act a certain way, right? Act proper in a way. Oh no. Oh, that's the real tragedy. And they're still using it. Ladder man standing. How you doing there, teddy boy? Thanks for coming.
Down through here.
Well, I'm gonna look for extra shit. Apparently there's nothing. There's nothing extra. Is that the Firefly sign? Clean up your shit. Got my shit. Burn the infection. Don't head south. I like the names in the handprints. There's something friendly about it. It's like people waving or giving you a high five or helping. Hands are helpful. I'm starting to sound like Kojima. My game is about hands. Oh wow, it's so Uncharted, eh? Pendant worn by members of the Firefly's militia. David, Michael, Vigil. Number 102. David. I want you to join an incredible opportunity called the Fireflies. You're going to get in on the ground floor, David. David, you're going to be number 102. Uh-oh.
You think
Robert's still got her guns.
Dust.
his sake.
Spores.
He better.
Look, once we get our merchandise back, it should be easy to unload.
Well, speaking of merchandise, when's that next shipment due?
We'll meet Bill next month.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of ammo, supposedly.
Yeah, well, he always shows up with something. Should keep us busy for a while.
Hold up. Spores.
They can only infect you if you see them. Oh, yeah. Look at them get. I love that part right in the middle. Like a big anus.
Where the hell are all these coming from? The place was clear last time.
They're coming out of something. Stay alert.
Stay alert and toggle your crouch.
There's our culprit.
Oh, Jesus.
Body's not that old. Better keep your eyes and ears open.
It's kind of like in Death Stranding, how one dead body causes this huge amount of, I don't know, like an explosion of infection. I wouldn't mind playing Death Stranding again.
I should be able to fit through here.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Damn ceiling's falling apart. Be careful.
Yeah, that was a load-bearing
way.
plank. This game came out 2013. The PlayStation 4 came out the year after that.
Watch it, watch it. Help me. My mask broke. Don't leave me to turn.
Poor bastard.
Wasted a precious bullet on this guy. Ah, here we go. A couple more bullets. Want to do some shadow puppets? Right in the middle, like a big old anus. Mushrooms are a good call for this thing. Mushrooms, fungi, they're natural. They can survive in terrible environments. They can grow out of feces. They have magical properties. I'm not talking about actual magic. I mean magic mushrooms having like psychoactive properties. Okay. God, can you imagine getting that close to the infected? They're infected. Well, at least they're eating. The best meat's in the rump. What's she doing? She's holding point. The safety of the outside, the great outdoors.
All right, that's all of them.
Let's hope so.
Are they?
Head back into the city.
Can the infected can come out in the daylight, right? Or can they not? No, the spores stick to their bodies and clothes. Yeah.
Fucking hate the smell of the city.
It's a bit
Why don't you
bit
ask Bill to
convenient.
get you some of them air fresheners.
Hey, if they weren't expired, that'd be a good idea. Through here.
Back into the shit.
Cover the entrance.
I got it.
I'm assuming this girl's gonna die too, so we're gonna lose the two most prominent female characters immediately. Joel hates losing women.
Damn it. Plank fell down.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
Be a dinner, would you?
I'll get it.
exactly what
Here,
he's going to say.
pass it to me.
No eating, drinking, or smoking in this area. If only those were your problems, eh? Hmm? Hmm? Huh? Got ice or snow on my window.
I think I can handle it.
All right.
What do I do? Well, Joel, this is where your story ends. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, I remember this game's the camera always kind of flip into the side when you'd run. It didn't like to be. It's like,
Get your
what
ass
is
up
straight
there.
on? Because
Let's
he's
go.
not in the middle of the
Bossy
screen.
today.
Yeah, the whole spores thing, Prince. That's a good point. It's. I mean, a lot of sci-fi movies are always going to have sort of a bit of convenience to them, like time travel and all that
Sure
stuff.
there ain't any soldiers.
I didn't even think of that though.
It's clear. Come on.
Maybe the spores have a very short half-life. They die as soon as they're, I don't know, out in the open for any amount of time. They need to be right near the source or something.
Shut it.
Tell me to shut it. What the hell's the L3 button gonna do? I'm not minding L1 on sprint. Kind of feels like I'm leaning into it, you know? I'm pushing forward. I guess the L3 would do that too.
Hey, little man. Make sure the coast is clear. No soldiers, none of Robert's men, yeah?
Yeah. R3's the light source. I don't know what L3's gonna do.
You know he's expecting us.
Well, that'll make it more interesting. Good to go.
Hey, Tess, Hey, pretty lady, how you doing today? I heard you
Not
got
right
some
now,
merchandise.
Terrence.
No, it's good. Look, I
Not
got the car.
now. You hear me?
Okay, can do that.
Oh god, look at them
Happy puppy back.
rats hanging.
Hurry up. We're starving.
Keep your shirt on. Next batch coming right up.
Hey, don't even think about cutting in line.
Fucking A. I'm waiting on this rat forever.
The infected and the human enemies can't see your flashlights in this game. Hey guys. How's everyone? And Days Gone they can. Oh, well, Days Gone is way better than The
If
Last
you
of
ain't
Us.
got ration cards, don't even waste my time. I'm not interested in bartering for bullets.
You have dirty clothes. Big deal. Who wants clothes? Shoes, though. Good shoes. Seems like with all these dead people around, there's probably a lot of clothes hanging. But, oh, God, the clothes would be so dirty.
You touch it, you buy it.
Tess, it's been a while. You don't visit us anymore.
You look like the guy making rats.
None of your damn business.
Are they the same? Nah. Just they have the same barber. I.e. no barber. That guy shaves his head, though. Still likes to take care of himself.
Where do you think you're going?
Malik, sit back down.
Oh, sorry, Tess. Didn't realize you two were together. Go ahead.
Guy. The dodge mechanic. I love a good time to dodge. I'm a big
Who's
fan of
that?
counter,
Oh,
reversal,
Malik,
parry.
Don't ask.
Malik. Nice candles. You look like that guy standing back there.
I'm looking for Robert. You come through here?
Half hour ago. He went back to the wharf. He's there now.
The Bayonet event came back in SMTDX2. You got the Bayonet event unit. Fantastic. Look for the light. I've got a light. It's like a waterbed. A bunch of chest high places to hide behind.
Here we go.
Let us through.
You guys need to turn around and head back if you know what's good for you.
Our beef isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around and leave now.
I'm not going anywhere without Robert.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out of here.
Fuck this.
Take cover!
You ready?
Yeah. They have their guns drawn.
I'll cover you. Get the angle on them.
Okay. How do you do that? Walk like a crab. Yeah, waste your bullets, NPC. Make them count. Oh no.
Nicely done, Texas.
You too. How the hell did he get all these guys?
If Robert's good at one thing, it's writing blank checks. Let's go put an end to that.
Takes one leg to move forward and two to move backwards. Interesting.
Hey, loosen up.
I wonder if they modify how many bullets you get in that section depending on how many you use, or if they just always give you 6.
Alright, well.
Because that's enough to fill it up no matter what. You could always go up there and punch them or sneak up behind them or something.
Give me your hand.
Again, this seems weird. You put the heaviest person. She's got to do a dead pull.
There you go.
I mean, with him assisting himself jumping up and her throwing him. She's waiting for a thank you kiss. Do it the other way around. Simple physics, people. Because it doesn't even look like he's jumping when she pulls him.
Over here, Joel. More of Robert's guys.
How do you know they're coming? 2 of our guys died trying to take Tess out. I guarantee that she and Joel are on their way here right now to get Robert.
Jesus. We shouldn't have taken this job.
Not our call. Let's spread out and make sure no one's creeping around in here.
Oh yeah. Sweet stab.
Move up. Move up.
Can I joke this guy? At the end of the month, you'll have your last 1,000 gems, which will guarantee you either Bayonetta or Jean. You're gonna get Jean to complete the set. Might have been fun to play this on Survivor mode.
meant to tell you, I was down on Jordan Street.
Head asshole.
Son of a bitch, take your hands off him!
How you doing? A key.
Let's search the area.
Oh boy.
Hey, consolidated the crates in the south warehouse. Supplies are locked up.
Good. Do another once over and then head out. It's getting close to curfew.
What about Robert? Who's he holding up?
You hear something?
Yeah, I heard it too. Hey, be careful.
Careful, man. I love you. I want to adopt a rat with you and eat it. Be careful. You're gonna be my rat, baby, daddy. Huh? I like how low he can stay. Ah, you're missing. What's she doing? Whoop. Get down. Can you move, please? There. There you go. Thanks. Where'd that fella go? I think he's got a bit of auto aim on. Wish you spent $5 on day one. In total, you'll have used 9,000 free gems. 3,450 gems in the store cost $90. So you've done almost 3 times that. So you've used it. You've created about $180 worth of that. Wowzers. So they don't really like players like you. They want players that get tired of that stuff. But I guess it can become a game in a way of like, I know some people think, okay, well, if I've played the game for 30 hours and it would take me a long time to unlock that, then if I just pay $5, then the game's worth it to me and I've saved my time. But on your side of it, you're going, if I put in this much time and I unlock $90 of gems and then another $90 of gems. $90? They sell $90 packs. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm pretty lucky that guy ran right past me. How do you switch around? It's like left-handed all of a sudden. What the F does the L3 do? I haven't heard any dialogue from what's her name in a while. Yeah, it almost sounds like that guy just choked on his blood through his nose.
We should have brought more people.
They just slow us down.
Yeah, you're right. Come on, the docks are this way.
Battery doesn't drain battery, right? The battery on the flashlight. Hey, Zentropy. Oh, just waka, waka, waka. Really gotta open the loot packs before you do your first battle, Teddy boy. It's insane. You use 1,000 gems for 10 pulls, so unless it's guaranteed to get you what you want, you tend to save your gems for the events you like. Shouldn't have limited uses. Durability runs out, they break. I think the flashlight he has is one of those ones that's charged by either solar energy or blood. It should be charged by kinetic energy. Then as he's moving around, it'll bounce around and charge up. Seagulls. That's a nice sound. I would want to live near the sea if I was in a situation like this. I could eat fish and clean myself in the salt water. Like, you could clean out infections, you know, wounds, that kind of stuff. You could have a bath in the ocean. Get you pretty clean, salt water. It's amazing that we can't drink salt water, but you can eat fish from the water, from the salt water.
There's our boy.
Looks like a creep. Oh, tiny ponytail. Super creep.
That cocky son of a bitch.
Let's go wrap this up.
I got a shiv. Uh-oh. How do I use my shiv?
Yeah, well, we lost our contacts in the north, lost our contacts
I
in
think
the
just-
south. Shit, I don't know who's left out there to sell us stuff. This is why we're taking shitty protection.
Whoa! Whoa!
Let's check over here.
It's haunted, man. I really like stealth and serious storytelling about humans. It's kind of like the stealth of Metal Gear Solid, the cinematicness of Metal Gear Solid,
Let's be smart about this.
but way more
There's
grounded in reality. God, you ever see those videos of people sitting on a New York subway? They're like sleeping on a New York subway and a rat crawls on them. Rats aren't even afraid of people anymore. That was a pretty generous grab it gave me there. Came up on his side and he's like, sure, yeah, grab, whatever. Stealth. We know what you're trying to do. Half-Life plus Gears of War. I think if you have the brick, you can murder somebody if you run up on them. That's what I liked about Deus Ex Revolution, was sort of all the cool things about Metal Gear Solid, but dialed back, a little more controlled. Then Mankind Divided didn't quite have the story that grabbed me and seemed very sloppily done. I'm really excited for that series to get rebooted. Maybe in VR. I just think everything's going to be better in VR eventually. I've only played like 2 VR games. I played Valve's Lab, and I played a Frisbee golf game that was bloody amazing. Did you just run right past that guy? Yeah, I don't think they can see your AI people when you're in stealth mode. I'm not going to use my shiv. Because you're a high-level player, you can get about 2,000 gems
Good to have you around.
every month. But for this event, you have to do pretty much all the extra stuff to earn 9,000 from scratchies. Where'd that guy go? He was just on that side. Got a brick. Oh yeah, you can stun them with the brick. That's what it is. He don't die pretty, do he? Overwhelmed? Break. After combat breaks, I'll re-enter stealth by sprinting away and breaking line of sight. Son of a bitch. 17 Julio, 18, 20. 17 Julio. Me and Julio playing Last of Us. Me and Julio playing Last of Us. Whoa. Then I broke my lamp. Your rift is ready. No!
Contacts in the north, our contacts in the south.
Focus your hearing. I always feel like Obi-Wan Kenobi's talking to you. Reach out with your feelings. I don't know how he makes his voice sound like that when he says feelings. Reach out with your feelings.
You're insane. Going outside the walls.
No. I want to throw a bottle.
Did you hear that? Yeah, I heard it too. Watch yourself.
Oh, look at this guy's toque and his ugly beard. I want him to die. Dude, I beat Final Fantasy VII. It's over! It's over, baby. We beat it. Hi, Julio. Is that Yuri Lowenthal? That song was by Paul Simon. Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. I like watching you work. Huh? Wow. One knee to the old face. That guy, that's the guy inside. They're very generous. I like it. Oh, you mean Final Fantasy VII Remake? In time for Cyberpunk. I see.
Where is this guy?
This guy's amazing. Where'd he go? I have no peripheral vision. I think everyone's been infected with the loss of peripheral vision. Stealth is similar to Evil Within, except the AI seems... Yeah, the AI is pretty dumb.
He's over here!
I've got a stick. Stick versus gun. Very minimal, the music.
Over here!
I want more brick. Or a stick. I don't know how you use stick. Jesus. Six days after 7, we get 77. Final Fantasy 7. Cyberpunk 77, 2077. Oh, God. I don't think I could beat it in a week. Maybe. I'm going to order it on Amazon. Maybe get it a day early. Or I might get it from EB Games in the morning. But they're annoying. They don't open until like 10 a.m. or something.
That office. Robert must have run in there. Let's go.
He's gonna try and surprise us probably, and then try and barter for his life. I didn't get this far on my last couple times trying to play this.
Back, get the fuck back!
We just want to talk, Robert.
We got fucking nothing to talk about!
Put your gun down.
Go fuck yourself!
He's running.
He's holding L1.
Robert!
Joel, this way.
All of your men are dead, Robbie. Robbie Bobby.
We almost got him.
No, I went the wrong way.
Joel, this way.
Your time is up. You could have climbed that, put your feet right through.
Hello, Robert.
Tess. Joel.
Like how his demeanor totally changes.
No hard feelings, right?
Yeah, we're all good.
None at all.
All right.
God damn it!
We missed you.
Look, whatever it is you heard, it ain't true, okay? I just want to
The
say...
guns. You want to tell us where the guns are?
Yeah, sure, but it's complicated. All right? Look, all right, just hear me out on this. I got... Fuck. Stop! 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 Ugh.
Quit your squirming. You were saying?
I sold him.
Excuse me.
I didn't have much of a choice. I owed someone.
You owed us. I'd say you bet on the wrong horse.
I just need more time. Just, give me a week.
You know, I might have done that if you hadn't tried to fucking kill me.
Come on, it won't
Who
like
has
that.
our guns?
I can't.
Whoa.
Just give me a couple days.
Who has our guns?
It's the Fireflies. I owed the Fireflies.
What?
Look, they're basically all dead. We could just go in there, finish them off. We get the guns. What do you say? Come on. Yeah, fuck those Fireflies. Just go get them.
Oh, you're gonna get shot with this camera
That
angle.
is a stupid idea.
2 bullets. You wasted 2 bullets on this guy?
Well, now what?
We go get our merchandise back.
How?
I don't know. We explain it to them. Look, let's go find a Firefly.
We won't have to look very far.
Whoa.
There you go. Queen Firefly.
Marlene.
Why are you here?
Business. You're looking so hot.
Where's Robert? I needed him alive.
For what?
The guns he gave you, they weren't his to sell. I want them back.
Doesn't work like that, Tess.
The hell it doesn't.
I paid for those guns. You want them back? You're gonna have to earn them.
How many cards are we talking about?
I don't give a damn about ration cards. I need something smuggled out of the city. You do that, I'll give you your guns back. And then some.
How do we know you got them? Well, I hear the military's been wiping you guys out.
You're right about that. I'll show you the weapons.
Yes, sir.
I gotta move. What's it gonna be?
I want to see those guns.
Follow me.
That chick has got such a boner
We gotta
for
get out of here.
guns.
Now.
Guns, guns, guns.
You want to see it? You gotta move.
Makes sense. It wouldn't work like that, Tess.
I know a way around this.
You lost him fair and square. Well, not fair and square, but in this world, that would be fair. So she shot or infected? Don't get too close, Joel. She could fart on you on that ladder and infect you with her fart. And infarcted. Stella always tries to hide her bathroom movements from me, her bowel movements. So if I go by the bathroom and I get a whiff, and she's in there, I always lean and go, my, what a lovely fragrance. She gets really embarrassed and starts spraying things all over the place.
Holy shit.
Is that your people?
What's left of them? Why do you think I'm turning to you guys? This way.
Yeah, so I guess for Final Fantasy VII Remake, I gotta either get it off Amazon.
So why now?
We've been quiet. Been planning on leaving the city, but they need a scapegoat. They've been trying to rile us up.
Looks like they did.
We're trying to defend ourselves.
I got parts.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Oh, I think the Honeybee Inn is going to look awesome. It's like a fun, campy way to mess around with it. Final Fantasy VII is pretty campy in a lot of ways. I just feel like it's the second half of the game that needs to be expanded, not the first half. But it is... I mean, it wasn't just going to be a shot-for-shot remake of the first game, right?
Hold up.
Couldn't be.
Soldiers.
So. But it is funny that it's
Back
going to be
where?
this, like,
The door into the bridge.
full-on musical. And
Ain't a big fan of these odds.
We can sneak by them, even though I know that's not your style.
We'll see how it goes. Let's get moving.
I wonder if she adds that second line there, even though I know that's not your style, based on how you've played the first hour of the game. You know, like, if you had managed to sneak past a couple people, she wouldn't have said that. I snuck past a few. Hey, what do you say? Huh? Yeah. No? Okay, alright. Gotcha. I just want to go out there. It really does look... This part looks a lot like Half-Life 2. Maybe it's sort of the dock part of it, sort of the fishing buildings, the corroded metal. Yeah, I could see No More actually being good at a musical. Because he could be all flashy and crazy, but I think a musical would almost force him to rein himself in a little bit of a way.
I'll get this one.
You guys getting the other ones? You guys can watch each other die. Yeah, best friends till death. You got any bullets? I want some bullets. Give me them bullets. Don't even bother if you ain't got the ration cards.
Okay.
I ain't interested in bullets. Bullet bartering.
They're out in numbers today.
It's a nice day. Oh, crap. There we go. That's how you do it. That's my friend! Oh, I love how Joel dies there. Ow. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Let's murder these guys. Daryl! Yeah, so like I was saying, with Final Fantasy VII Remake, I could either buy it on Amazon. The pro of that is sometimes it gets here a day early. That's kind of cool. Buy from EB Games. The con is I might not get it until that morning, but it's guaranteed that morning. Amazon could either get there a day early or a day late.
They're out in numbers today.
What opens first, my post office or EB Games? EB post office is way closer. EB Games, if I beat the game in 7 days, I get all of my money back. Pretty crazy. I think I'll just go through EB Games. Pre-order from them. I can definitely trade it into them for the $50. I know I'll get it the day of the game coming out. Yeah, I'll probably just get regular edition. I'm not really a collector. I don't like to have a lot of stuff. We have too much stuff in my house. My girlfriend has so many things. I try to keep it. I find a lot of things stress me out, and I'm not too good at designing things in a way like.
Okay.
I like how they somewhat dodge. And now, my friend, you will die. Yeah, I don't like to have a lot of things, and I don't have the eye to create like a beautiful gaming wall behind me, you know, with like a bunch of collector's editions and stuff. It's not really my style. So, yeah, I'll just get the regular. You don't want a pewter model of Cloud riding a motorcycle? I wouldn't mind that, I guess. I want a Tifa of some kind. I like the music being so sparse and these sort of low percussive hits of something. Kind of like you're dropping something into a big tank. Like a shipping it's like the guy's playing drums on a shipping container. God, this looks so old. This looks like something from The Sinking City, eh, Princey boy? Pre-order for the extra materia? Oh, what do you get, like a cactar or something? I mean, I don't mind pre-ordering to get something because I know I'm going to buy it 100%. I really hate to admit it, but even if the game got terrible reviews, I'd probably still buy it and play it. Especially with the EB Games thing of like, oh, buy it for 7 days, give it back. Get your money. Cactua, Mini Choco, Carbuncle. Carbuncle's that little
Where are we going, Marlene?
weird horny dog with the that weird little purple. It looks like a little dog penis on its head. Just needs a hot buff man kissing a fish. And then Game of the Year. Game of the Year for Prince.
How you holding up? I'm running on fumes. But I'll make it. The place is right up ahead.
Attention. Curfew is now in full effect. Anyone caught outside without proper authorization will be arrested and prosecuted.
This is Half-Life 3, eh?
I'll show you.
This was. Except it wasn't that great of a shooter. It's good enough, though. Was this a morgue? Or a pizza oven? No, there wouldn't be a sink in a morgue, would there? I'm making cookies.
Whoa. Come on now. Get on up.
Don't touch me.
Fuck away from her! Hey. Let her go.
You're recruiting kind of young, aren't you?
She's not one of mine.
Oh, shit. What happened?
Don't worry, this is fixable. I got his help. But I can't come with you.
Well, then I'm staying.
Ellie, we won't get another shot at this.
Hey, we're smuggling her?
There's a crew of Fireflies that'll meet you at the Capitol building.
That's not exactly close.
You're capable. You hand her off, come back, the weapons are yours. Double what Robert sold me.
Speaking of which, where are they?
Back in our camp.
We're not smuggling shit until I see them.
You'll follow me. You can verify the weapons. I can get patched up. But she's not crossing to that part of town. I want Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's
shit,
the
I'm not
best
Ellie.
idea.
I like how at first they definitely do not want to be
He
together.
was close with his brother Tommy. Said if I was ever in a jam, I could rely on him.
Was that before or after he left your little militia group?
He left you too. He was a good man.
I could just take her to the North Tunnel and wait for me there.
Jesus Christ.
Just cargo, Joel.
No more talking. You'll be fine.
don't take long. And you, stay close.
Man, Joel has a really good barber. Ellie seems a lot cooler than Joel. I mean, I played as Ellie in that DLC, and I remember liking it. Joel's kind of had his time. Actually, he plays Ellie in this.
Whoa. I heard all the shooting, but... what happened?
Fireflies. Same thing's gonna happen to us if we don't get off the street.
You're the pro. I'm just following you.
I think this is probably his best, his like least Troy Baker sounding one. He sounds a lot lower. I've never really heard him in an interview. But I feel like when I hear Snow and I hear some other characters, I can hear that when he talks more, like more in a mid-range. Yeah, I'm the hero. It's gonna be great. Then I can hear a bit more. But when he's down here like Joel, it's not gonna sound like Troy Baker anymore. I'm gonna sound like a whole other guy. You get right over here, Ellie. And crouch down. Try not to be so obvious. Parking rates. Oh god. You live in a city that becomes
down here
your life if you have a car. Where can I park? Kanji from Persona 4. Oh, really? Oh my gosh, I didn't know. That's cool.
Do not place yourself at risk. Report any suspicious activity immediately.
Those guys had a field day. I mean, they were just once. I mean, especially when Drake.
Up there, that'll get us to the north tunnel.
How are we supposed to reach that?
Just give me a minute.
I mean, when Naughty Dog with Uncharted and Last of Us, I guess those guys were already on the map before. I was kind of out of gaming from sort of like the end of the PS3 era. So I don't know. Were Troy Baker and Nolan North doing a lot before then, or were these the games that put them on the map and now everybody wants to use them and they're in everything? They're kind of the voice actors people can actually put a face to. I mean, and they're good looking too, right? Like they look like they could be, you know, on camera actors as well. What do you want, Ellie? What if Ellie had the head of a girl and the body of a garbage can? What do you think of that, Ellie? What do you think of that? Neil Druckmann wanted the gameplay of Eco and the story of, well, I guess a zombie movie. You've seen that fanfic? That's the thing with the internet. There's a fanfic on everything. Where do you want this again, Ellie? Up here? Up there? That makes sense. Ellie's thinking she's stuck with this idiot. Oh, great. Grandpa Joel's got early onset Alzheimer's. Maybe bring it over to her. Maybe that's where you need to go. I don't know. She could. Now what? I mean, we came through here, right? Oh no, I'm lost. This is a room of nothing. Maybe I'm supposed to smash it into that. I can't move this anymore. There you go. Okay, there we go. We did it.
This tunnel, you use it to smuggle things?
Yep.
Like illegal things?
Sometimes.
You ever smuggled a kid before?
No, that's a first. So what's the deal with you and Marlene anyways?
I don't know. She's my friend, I guess.
Your friend, huh? You're friends with the leader of the Fireflies. What are you, like 12?
She knew my mom, and she's been looking after me. And I'm 14. Not that that has anything to do with anything.
So where are your parents?
Where are anyone's parents? They've been gone a long, long time.
So instead of just staying in school, you decide to run off and join the Fireflies, is that it?
Look, I'm not supposed to tell you why you're smuggling me, if that's what you're getting at.
You wanna know the best thing about my job? I don't gotta know why. To be honest with you, I give two shits what you're up to.
Well, great.
Good.
And I could give two shits about this cardboard box. Almost looks like like a Chinese symbol on the door.
What are you doing?
Killing time.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I am sure you will figure that out.
Your watch is broken.
Yeah, fuck you.
You mumble in your sleep. I hate bad dreams.
Yeah, me too.
This looks like one of those lo-fi study chill hop mix videos. The girl sitting by the lit up rainy window. Your butt is busted, girl.
I've never been this close. It's the outside. I mean, look how dark it is. Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Inky boy.
What on earth do the Fireflies want with you?
Hey. Sorry it took so long. Soldiers fucking everywhere.
How's Marlene?
She'll make it. I saw the merchandise. It's a lot. Wanna do this?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Couldn't give shits? I could not give two shits. I could give two shits, and I won't. I could not care less. It's not romantic.
It's a bit strange that they're having us do their smuggling.
Marlene wanted to do it herself. We weren't their first choice. Or the second, for that matter. She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be choosers.
Let's just hope there's someone alive to pay us.
Someone will be around.
Like if you said this, I know that I couldn't care less is the proper way to say it. So that means that I could care less is a nice thing. Look, Stella, I could care less about you. Don't you see? It means I care more than less. And I love you. Shaka Joel
Who's
could've-
waiting for us at the drop-off?
Look at the polygons
She
on
said
that
there's some
green button.
fireflies that have traveled all the way from another city. Girl must be important. What is the deal with you? You some bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
How long is this all gonna take?
If everything goes as planned, we should get you to them in a few hours. Ellie, once we get out there, I need you to follow our lead and stay close.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I could never be an actor. That's hard. I mean, that commitment to playing like that, to not be in your head about how you are, how you're coming off. But that's what actors do. They live for that. I dated a girl, and like, if we were just kind of joking around with each other, and I went into some character, she could do that for hours and hours and hours. That's what gives her the energy. She wants to keep going and going.
Hold up. There's a patrol up ahead.
Hold up.
All right. We're good. Come on up.
It's Nolan's
Come on, kid.
first time playing it? Wow.
Watch your step.
Yeah, I could see Troy being really into his characters. And Nolan's like, yeah, I played Space Invaders. But, you know, now I just
It's raining.
take care of my kids, love my wife, go to work.
I'm actually outside.
The girl hasn't been outside before. I guess they got her holed up, protected inside. Look at her leading the way. I'm in charge. Smell my backpack. Look at the way that backpack moves. This looks like something out of Uncharted. You see that lobster logo a lot.
Up this way.
Ooh, listen to the sound change.
Don't do anything stupid.
Move.
Stealth attack.
Turn around, on your knees. You scan them, I'll call it in.
Yeah, she's a generation
Put your
that
hands on your head.
has only known quarantine.
This is Ramirez at Sector 12, requesting pickup for 3 stragglers. Understood.
Look the other way. I can make this worth your while.
Shut up. Tired of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's the ETA?
Couple minutes.
Not too much, actually. That was cool. Shooting the guy with his while it was in
I
his
thought
hand
we
on
were
the
just
ground.
gonna hold him up or something.
Holy shit. Look.
She's infected. Oh.
Jesus Christ. Marlene set us up? Why the hell are we smuggling an infected girl?
I'm not infected.
No? Was this lying?
I can explain.
You better explain fast.
Look at this.
I don't care how you got infected.
It's 3 weeks old.
No, everyone turns within 2 days, so you stop bullshitting.
It's 3 weeks. I swear. Why would she set you up?
Too dumb to come up with an answer.
Fine. Oh, shit. Tess. Run. Run!
Go! Go! Move!
I remember this part. I wonder if that means I've died here a few times.
I got 2 dead uniforms. Follow me. Quickly.
There's still a lot of things surprising me. So many, I mean, you remember the big main stuff. But,
When I give you the signal, we run.
Signal. Run.
Go, go!
Joel the hero.
Damn it. They're everywhere.
See ya.
I see him. I see him.
We must have gotten through.
This kind of reminds me of the opening of Killzone Shadowfall. Except in Killzone Shadowfall, your dad's wearing this horrible toque. He looks like such an Ubisoft character. Like, this is cool, right? Do I look cool? Alright, alright. Close at the backpacker. Did I go the right way? Yeah, there. It's very dark, eh? This is not working. This death looks so funny. That Game Boy says you're infected. What do you say to that? Well, my Game Gear doesn't say I am. We all know Game Gears lie. Let's see the proof. Oh, sorry, my Game Gear, it died. Does anyone have 6 AA batteries? No? Okay. Poor parents. It's a lot of batteries to play a terrible version of Sonic. Bing doon dee dee. Yeah, I must have died here quite a bit because I actually remember this part. I see. Is that his head right there? Could shoot. Looks like his head. Headshot? No. You screwed that up, Joel. Imagine Ellie curing everyone and it just becomes a Disney Channel original movie. Zombies. They're all cured. They're all of them. Oh, he's got bottle armor. You ever do this where you just like cheat to see where the aimer's gonna be? Meow. 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 Hey.
Out of ammo.
They know I'm out of ammo? Wow. Brick? Maybe I'm supposed to just kill all these guys. I don't know where the girls went. Last time they went up there with me and were just hiding. His death animations are hilarious. He looks like he just stepped on a piece of Lego. You're an easy target running directly at an enemy. Oh, I see. It's gonna be like that. Alright, let's think about this.
I hear him up ahead.
I hear him up ahead. Up ahead means forward. Huh? Maybe I can distract him with this sweet bottle. Oh, I see. Staircase.
We can get through here.
There we go. You don't have to kill everybody. Oh, okay, weird. I was holding it. You weren't holding it enough.
Come on, Ellie.
Another patrol. Everybody get down.
Get down, I get down, and move it all around.
There's so many of them out here.
Yeah, you must be important.
I ain't spotted us yet. Let's go around.
Go around. Sometimes when you're trying to do a voice that seems so different, it can be hard to like have a range, a dynamic range of acting. But Troy Baker's seriously impressive here with that.
They're in here with us. If you can distract them.
All right.
Whoopsie. Well, this is terrible. Huh? 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 Oh, God. Just run! It's not like we're getting experience points. If anything, you're losing resources when you fight. Right? Because you're not getting experience points or anything. You're just losing bullets. And bricks. But bricks are found everywhere, so that's a good thing. I bet if you can kill them, you get something like bullets. Or something. Well, it's like a totally different scenario. They're not in here with us. There we go.
They're in here with us.
Now they are.
See if you can distract them.
Just the one. See if you can distract him. Sure. Who the
hell are you?
Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Any tips out there in Watchland? Use the environment to block the sightlines. That's your tip. More coffee, that's your tip. Look at this tank. Point it right at you. Aw, somebody broke their tank barrel. I always like that in cartoons when they tie up the tank barrel in a bow. That really seems to do the trick. Ooh, this is much freakier. This seems like the way the game wants you to do it. Hide behind here. How many times have I played through this? Once. At Ink of the Dragon's house. In a marathon session. I think I played it either all in one session or 2 sessions. Ink fell asleep at about... and I finished it at about like 5 a.m. And then I went and worked on cruise ships. This game ruined game. I think I played it. I played one session at Ink's. He's like, "You gotta play this game before you leave. Before you leave, you gotta play it." And I say, "Nah. I'll just play when I come back from ships." And I came over and played it once, and I'm like, "Oh, this is crazy. It's so good." And then I was like, "Oh, now I'm back into video games." So I went and I got like Batman: Arkham City and Ni no Kuni, and I was playing them. I thought, ugh, it's just so video gamey. It's like, the Joker's got a thing. You need to go around the map and collect all the things and go here and go there. And all I could think of was the way Joel would lean up against something and put his arms out and like that, in the dynamic melee combat and how intense it felt. And I was just like, ugh, no thanks. So then I went back to his house and played it. I think like right up and almost until the time I left. No, the game's not super short. It's maybe like 10, 11, 12-hour game or something. 8 hours.
Where is this rat?
Eight hours is 8 hours is pretty short for a game. But I mean, a game of this much detail, depth, production, I'm fine with that. Although, actually, I mean, how much, like, in Canada, I mean, a game is $90-something, right? It's like $80 plus tax. 15%. This game's 15 hours? Yeah, so that was a marathon.
So different.
Oh, boy. But I felt like I was Joel struggling through. I was so tired. 5 in the morning. And I beat it. Woke Ink up. Ink, I beat it.
This looks right.
You were right.
Stay close.
It's amazing.
At least we're out of the rain.
What a good friend. But yeah, so I just played it the one time back in... That would have been when it came out. Because I headed off to cruise ships in the spring of 2014. And then I've played through the opening. I had Stella's mom play it once. But it's really hard for somebody who's never played video games to use dual stick controls. She's like, oh, so boring.
How's it look?
Think we
Just
can squeeze through here.
bumping into walls. Oh, God. She liked, she did like Until Dawn.
Charlie Squad, report.
Shit. I got more soldiers.
That's when I was so broke, I remember even paying $30 or $40 for a game was a big deal.
I don't think they see us.
Well, the first 20 minutes is amazing, and then the first couple hours can be... yeah, I guess it can be. I'm far enough removed from it. God, I would be so worried about tripping and falling and shooting myself in the ass. That's what I'm excited for, though, Daryl, is all the parts in the middle that I've obviously totally forgotten, because I just played it once in a big blur. And I remember the big moments, like, her in the snow, meeting different friendly characters, that kind of stuff. Probably because those are, like, the moments of respite. Dealing with clickers, but not a lot of
Are we safe?
individual set pieces.
They're still around. Take a moment to catch you. Joel, see if there's anything we can use in here.
Sure thing, boss.
Does he color boss, like, sarcastically or what? Maybe not. He might be happy to just do the killing and let her figure things out. She seems to have pretty good plans. The winter part stands out. Yeah, I mean, and I don't know if it stands out as like it's in terms of it being more fun than the rest of the game. I just think that it's so different because everything is this sort of beaten down industrial city, and then mixed with the beautiful respite of relaxing in the nature and finding out the story, listening to the characters talk. You know you're safe. It's kind of like Resident Evil, where it's a horror game, and then every once in a while you get to a save room, and you have that beautiful save room music, and you know you're safe. Whereas everywhere else you go is dangerous and new. Anything new is dangerous too. But yeah, I think the winter part just stands out because it is so different from the rest of it. And it has that fun boss battle. And you care about Joel, and now Joel's hurt. And it switches your control over too, so there's so much of it that makes it really memorable. We haven't really dealt with too much zombies, though, at all, really. The clickers. It's just actually been all humans, getting used to the combat. So, like, the horror aspects haven't really been here yet. It's more of the reality of their world, how all the humans are dealing with it. Based on what I said, you think I'd really like The Evil Within. Interesting. I feel like I'm in somebody's clogged artery. The poop. Uh-oh. Do you girls mind moving? There you go. Back it up. Back it up. Here? That's why this game doesn't need to be open world. I'm already lost. Based on what I said, you think I'd really like The Evil Within? I'd like to ask, oh, what exactly? But, I mean, you did just tell me based on what I said. One thing you wish this game had is parts where the infected and the human enemies are mixed. And will also attack each other, but that never happens. It's either only humans or infected. That's interesting because they have that in the DLC, The Left Behind. They did that. So they must have thought exactly like you did. Because there's a part where you're trying to... I think you're trying to rescue Joel or something. And when you get back to save him, there's humans plus infected. And you can kind of play them against each other, which is pretty fun. I played that on hard too. It's really nice. Really makes you appreciate a kill. And not get shot too many times. I mean, how many times can somebody get shot, right? Cutscene? Once. Maybe twice. Gameplay?
Tess, up through here through this
14 times. Ooh.
I think we can make it through here.
They don't hit. There's not a lot of loot just hanging around, eh? Uh-oh. They can see us. It sounded like a motorbike. Or like Nixon. The save room music makes a different tones and environments and the way the characters interact with the world, like the walls. Oh, okay. It's a fun game to play, even probably beyond the story. She's actually pretty fun to play as because she's like more acrobatic in a way.
Look, what was the plan? Let's say that we deliver you to the Fireflies. What then?
They're going to eat me.
Marlene, she said that they have their own little quarantine zone with doctors there still trying to find a cure.
Yeah, we've heard that before, huh, Tess?
And that whatever happened to me is the key to finding a vaccine.
Oh, Jesus.
It's what she said.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Hey, fuck you, man. I didn't ask for this.
Me neither.
Fuck you,
Tess,
man.
What the hell are we doing here?
What if it's true?
I can't...
What if, Joel? I mean, we've come this far. Let's
She doesn't
just
seem like
finish
she'd be
it.
the one that's hopeful.
I need to remind you what is out there.
I get it.
I get it. Oh, I get it. You got it?
This way.
Good.
If we cut through downtown, we can hit the Capitol building by sunrise.
Oh, God, that reminds me of Fallout. Best opening 20 minutes ever, I'll change it to. Okay, so we're on the Interstate 90 East. Airport's ahead. Give me some of those sweet guitar tones. Nomura doesn't care about how humans act. I know, that's what was so cool about Final Fantasy VII was that they were in the slums. They owned
I guess this is
bars.
what these buildings look like up close.
They were terrorist groups.
They're so damn tall. So what happened here?
They bombed the hell out of the surrounding areas to the quarantine zones, hoping to kill as much of the infected as possible. It worked for a little while.
I like how the camera can snap back only this far. You can't even see the tops of the buildings. Like you're craning your neck. You know what? Any short game,
What the hell was that?
I'm a lot more
Jess, you hear
likely
that?
to
Yeah.
play.
Sounded pretty far away, though.
You know, just because it's.
Are we safe?
If I can do it in a couple sessions,
now.
why not?
Come on.
If I'm looking for something to play, right now we're on a pretty tight schedule. With 7 Remake coming, Cyberpunk, Last of Us 2, Ori 2.
That's quite a drop.
Well, there's the Capitol building.
Yeah. We need to get around.
It's funny
this
how
mess.
much this feels like Uncharted.
This is the downtown area?
It was. Now it's a giant wasteland.
Their little hair flopping around. Looks so good. I have not played Uncharted 1, but Uncharted 2 and 3 and 4 and the DLC I really, really liked. Not the DLC, it was like a standalone or whatever. It has Marlene in it from Firefly. This game's only 8 hours. What are you gonna play in March till those games come out? Ori.
Over here.
No, I think this is 15, they said. Kind of looks like near Automata. There's a lot of lights over there. Oh man, so much ambiance.
Hey, Tess.
Coming. Body's pretty fresh.
Is that bad?
Yeah, it might be. Let's not stick around.
I think this will be our first time with the Clickas. The Clicos. Man, they could have made such a good Jurassic Park game where you're stealthing around trying to avoid dinosaurs. Kind of like Dino Crisis. But you still get empowered in this game by, it's pretty analog. But I guess everything's stopped. This is a lot like Fallout, where you've got this dystopian future, and people have stopped progressing since the incident happened. So everything is stuck in the 90s. It's like Portland. You've always wanted to play Ori, it looks beautiful, but you don't have Xbox, and your Mac is terrible for gaming. Ah, shit, man. What if you ran Windows on your Mac? Might be okay.
Clicker.
Jeez. What's wrong with its face?
That's what years of infection will do to you.
So what? They kill him?
Sort of. They see using sound.
Bats?
Like bats. If you hear one clicking, you got it. That's how they spot you.
Rats. Rats. I wonder if there's anything up those stairs.
The building feels like it's about to fall apart.
Oh my god, how about that part in Uncharted when the building's falling down? You're still playing. When you see documents plastered to the walls of the environment, you can actually read it. Yeah, I do like that too. I want to go up these stairs. Come on, give me some loot. First aid kit, bullets, something. Give me the juice. Come on. The heist, man. That's the juice. The Goldstone building. There ain't no juice up here. Screw you, Naughty Dog. How dare you make this amazing game and not put something up there for me to grab? Level 5. It's a clicker. Come on, Joel, wash that beautiful haircut of yours. That haircut never gets old when he's got that look he's got never gets old. Hey, look. Naughty Dog is like, yeah, you know what? Fuck you, Matt. You want to explore around? Explore around in our game like it's some kind of open world game. You can find whatever you want. Look, we put stuff on the main route, you idiot. we've carefully considered.
Watch your head.
What, Naughty Dog? Why are you being so aggressive? You fucking started it. Oh shit.
Totally cool. Everything is totally cool.
I like how when you first see the buildings, you go, those all look like they're about to fall over, and then you get in one, and it feels like it's gonna fall over, and like the big bassiness of the building's tremors and the way it's moving around. Line 5 target current. Supply day. Boring.
Give me a hand with this.
Give me a hand with this. Give me a hand with this. Thrust! Don't shoot your toe, baby.
Thanks.
You alright?
It's nothing.
Let's search for supplies.
When the game's TV works, Teddy watches.
Shit.
Create a shiv.
Intense.
You can create shiv. That's all. I ain't need no shiv. I got a shiv. There's a thing where it's supposed to be difficult to hum the Star Wars theme, then the Indiana Jones theme, then the Superman theme, because of how similar they are. Bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum. What's the Indiana Jones theme? Actually, I don't know. Big fail. I could probably hum like 40 different Star Wars themes, but not the Indiana Jones one. I don't think I've ever sat down and watched an Indiana Jones movie from start to finish. Maybe the Temple of Doom. That was always on TV when I was a kid.
Appreciate it.
Nice. Oh, I like I can just hold X to craft it automatically. Oh, that's what she gave me. She gave me the Save the Regent Cinema. Save the Regent Cinema. The light side theme. Destiny had hundreds of broken TVs. The light side theme when Luke is going out to face Kylo. Hey, Mom. How are ya? They accidentally do the Star Wars theme. I can't even think of what the Indiana Jones one is. The light side theme I'm thinking of when Luke faces Kylo Ren is like dun 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 dun, which is so similar to the Imperial March of bum 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 bum. But it's just done in a slightly different way to give it that variety. Never seen Indiana Jones movies either. Seen a lot of parodies, of course.
Out here.
One day, Prince, you're gonna go, I've never known love, but I've seen it in Phineas and Ferb. I think I like this one, Mom. It's a parent-kid dynamic, protection, getting through a zombie world, very realistic, accurately done. It's I mean, I played it when it first came out, Regent, but it's a lot of it is blind because I just forget, you know. Press the triangle.
Just see if there's a way through.
Duel of the Fates. Mira.
It's clear.
Mira.
Come on, Ellie. Come on.
Kind of reminds me of One Winged Angel. Sephiroth.
Shit, go.
Nice jeans. Those movements, eh? Ugh. It's not a bad clicker sound if I do say so myself.
Hey, clicker! Hey! Don't make me use this.
Jurassic Park. That's a really nice typo, Mom. Jurassic Park. Sound like a really angry hillbilly. Stupid movies, Jurassic Park. The Earth is flat. There were no dinosaurs. Humans are 12,000 years old. Oh yeah, definitely. In the way it starts, it uses the devil's interval. Boom, boom. This doesn't seem to be working. I want to kill this thing. Hey, you. Infected have extremely sensitive hearing. Sephiroth! Yeah, the opening is awesome. And then apparently he wrote a little bit of it at a time. He would sit down, he'd write 4 bars of music, 4 measures of music. Next day, another 4 measures. That's why One Winged Angel has so many different parts to it. Try a melee weapon. I thought if you hit him with a bottle, they'd be stunned and then you could hurt them. Yo, clicker, you're stupid. How do I use a melee weapon? I don't even know how to use a melee weapon. Controls. Sephiroth. I think so, yeah. Infected will always sense you if you get too close. So the devil's interval, if you were on a guitar... Oh, I can show you. I have a guitar right here. Would be the root note and the flat fifth. So then Purple Haze uses 2 of those. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. That's the devil's interval.
Oh, it's the wrong controller. You can't use it. You must use PS4.
Alright, fine. You just go over there, you idiot. We'll go this way. Help me! I don't know how to take these guys out. Anyone know? Just put your chair under your desk for easy storage. Alright, I want this medical thing that I'm seeming to be full of. What is that? It's like a candy bar or something? Pick. Okay, now can I grab that? Candy bar? No. Stunning it and then melee? I thought I did, but it didn't work. Oh well. Stun using bricks and bottles. That's what I thought I was doing. But I guess I wasn't doing it good enough.
Ellie, you okay?
Other than shitting my pants, I'm fine.
Shiv from behind? Okay.
Let's go.
I guess I don't know how to equip the Shiv. You know? How do you equip Shiv? R1? L2? What's Shiv? What's the Shiv button? Sephiroth.
Give me a second.
We're gonna have to equip Shiv.
There you go, ladies.
All right.
What a southern gentleman. Ladies, you may murder them first.
The stairwell's blocked. Should we go back up?
Let's go out.
This is crazy.
Oh.
Just don't look down.
Go behind it, there'll be a prompt, maybe triangle. Okay. I thought if you hit them with the brick, you could run up and immediately kill them. Some kind of a death blow maneuver. They deftly maneuver across the rank. Fuel burning fast on an empty tank. Reckless and wild, they bore through the turns. The browse is potent and secretly stern. As they speed through the finish, the fans get... The flags go down. Fans get up and they get out of town. The arena is empty, except for one man still driving and striving as fast as he can. The sun has gone down and the moon has gone up. And long ago somebody left with the cup, but he's driving and striving and hugging the turns and thinking of someone of whom he still burns. Pop, 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 pop. 'Cause he's going the distance. He's going for speed. He's all alone. There's a melee weapon. You don't have a melee weapon. You can't melee using Feast against clickers. I have Sheev though. So this is the melee weapon, like.
Runners.
Give me that.
Go check it out.
New weapon. Thanks, buddy boy. Swap a weapon out. Inventory. Cycle through. Okay. Hold X to swap. Up. Sure, revolver. Sounds great. But I still got my sweet brick. What's the button for melee attacks? Square. Square Enix. Square. Shiv isn't for melee, it's for escaping from clickers. Or killing clickers from behind. Thank you, Felix. And Prince. Do you pay attention to music theory stuff and songwriting? Or do I use ear? I think it's always best to just go with your ear. Because you want to find stuff kind of outside that's going to work. But sometimes music theory can help you find something if you're stuck, maybe. Shiv can open locked doors, so it's good to have a lot of shivs. But yeah, I think going by just your ear is the best way to go. There's a lot of them. Holy moly. Shivs are OP. Infected runners still have their sight. Be very cautious when approaching them. Just like in prison. Man. Chronicles of Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay for the original Xbox. That was the best prison game I've ever played. I don't like... That's the first time we've really seen the infected, actually. Oh god, there's 3 of them. Sound like Admiral Akbar. Oh no, we've seen a few of these guys. Jesus Christ. Just get behind the runners and stealth kill them? Okay. Alright. Well, maybe I don't have to deal with all these guys, too. I think the game's telling me, hey, Matt, go this way. The infected can still talk, yeah. They say weird stuff. They can still breathe. They just got the yellow eyes. They got the jaundice. They've all got pink eye. Horrible, horrible pink eye. Sephiroth. I was happy that the Super Marcato brothers, those 2 guys that have a podcast about video game music, they never really played Final Fantasy games, so they don't have that nostalgic interest in it. Oh no! But they, over their podcast, have done Final Fantasy episodes and been introduced to Nobuo Uematsu's music and really fallen in love with it. And they finally did Final Fantasy VII at the right time when they were ready to appreciate it. And it was a good episode. Because it is such a heavy soundtrack, really depressing. I was surprised that they really enjoyed Heart of Anxiety. Problem with using bottles of bricks to distract, they distract so many enemies at once. Yeah, it's an interesting system. I think it's done really, really well. Yeah, there's a lot of pros and cons to all this. There's a lot of enemies to get through. Sephiroth. I'm gonna shiv this bastard. Clicker, come on, clicker, come on, clicker. Oh no. I see it's all looped. That guy kind of looked like Joel. Infected runners ignore your flashlight. Alright. Bottles are also thrown to distract enemies in Evil Within, and the icon for bottles looks pretty similar. Who's it made by Evil Within? Alright, this is the first easy kill, where the game's telling you, look, you just get up behind him, you kill him. There, that's going down. So let's just take it a little slower. Rocketar 109 SA from D-Live. Clickers can't see you, but if you crouch and push the analog stick too hard, it can hear you. That's better hearing. The runners can't see the weapons, or the light, right? You can leave your flashlight on, basically, is what the game's telling. I do have that revolver, too. You can turn your flashlight off, too. Gives you way to some infected. Oh, I thought it was the runners. Just a little bit when you're near the clickers. And the clickers, once you get close, though, the clickers will see you. Or they'll sense you. Or whatever. Alright, so we could kill this guy. There's just the one over there. Okay, well, why don't we go up behind that guy? Developed by Tango Gameworks and published by Bethesda. Interesting. Tango Gameworks. Ah! Ah, great goodness gravy. Ah, clicker, man. My neck hurts. Sephiroth. Saw there, Rocketar. Kill him when he's inside that room, no one can see you. Okay. Okay. Will do, Chief. There he goes into the room. Now. Before this guy comes through. That's the way to do it. It's interesting. Neil Druckmann and the game director wanted the artistic style to be as simplistic as possible, and the art department really wanted it to be detailed. So they settled on a compromise of it. I don't really know how that works, how you can be simple and detailed at the same time, but apparently they are. Two of these guys. Three of these guys. Okay, we can go over and kill this guy, I guess. That's it. Oh, that's good. 3 down. The enemies have the same moving pattern as Evil Within. I'm just worried that guy's going to turn around. They're sort of like guards in Metal Gear Solid. I want to go up and kill this clicker, but this guy keeps coming near. They sound like they're in so much pain. They have the same pattern every time, so you can just memorize it if you're struggling. Makes sense. Oh, is that clicker gonna come by? You can get into a pretty good rhythm, and then oh yeah, he's just gonna stand here and wait. Can I just shiv this guy? All right, that's the
come
first
on
big
down.
test of the combat system and the weapons and shivs and stealth and dealing with all the different kinds, right? The runners, the clickers.
The press, Joel.
Let's just get out of here.
Whoa, man, we used to do events in restaurants and Stella would never lift the chairs, so you drag them across the floor like that. It was so annoying.
All right, Tess, go.
All right, hold on.
I'm going to... Nice. I'm going to take a quick break. Be back in 5. Gonna go fill up my coffee. BRB. Do I have a back in 5? Back in 5. Back in 5. Hello, I'm back. So I forgot. I was listening to that Super Mercado Brothers episode on Final Fantasy music, and I thought, man, and they were doing clips from the game, you know, the MIDI, and then clips from orchestra, you know, to show like how some of the songs are fine with the MIDI instruments. They actually suit it. Kind of gives it like a quirky alien feel, or just like an exotic feel or whatever. But some of them are obviously much better with an orchestra. So I was looking up, is the Final Fantasy or like video game orchestra coming through? It is. Distant Worlds, the Final Fantasy Orchestra, is coming to Montreal, which is 2.5 hours away from me, in like a couple weeks. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful song. So that's pretty badass. I'm super duper pooper pumped on that. So I'm going to go watch that. Drive 2.5 hours, watch it, drive back. Hopefully I can find somebody. It's kind of a niche thing.
See?
They haven't been back for like 3 years. Tickets are going to be expensive, but I think worth it, you know. What do you mean health is full? My health is not full. Full. You cannot have. What is it? It's like a candy bar? So you can't store those. You have to just grab it. Everybody still with me? Take a break. Everybody went for a poop.
Whoa. Down we go.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Life is short. Got to enjoy.
Get through here.
Absolutely. It'd be nice to find somebody to go with. I don't really need to, though. I could kind of do it like a blog style. Do a bunch of videos of the trip there and show you guys a bit of Montreal and the concert. But yeah, it'd be nice if I could find somebody. But it's not. I mean, I know plenty of people that like music, And some people here that like video games, but to somebody who would be interested in... Oh, and it's like the Final Fantasy VII specialty. So they're doing like 5 or 6 tracks from 7. And they're doing one from 5. And the composer of 5 will be there. Yoko Froko Toko Mura, I think is her name. This game is more like 20 hours. Oh, interesting. Life is short. This game's 20 hours.
After we get back, we can take it easy for a little while.
Oh, you're dead.
You want to take it
Any character says that,
Hey, you're the one always going on about laying low.
you're dead.
And you always brush me off.
Well, I won't this time.
Oh my
I believe it when I see it.
He's gonna brush her. She's gonna brush him. It's gonna be nice. After this one, we'll stop. Dead. You're dead. You might as well just said I'm gonna retire after this last day on the force. One day to retirement, Riggs. Did I just go in a circle? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Follow the water, maybe. Is this where we came from? Yeah, this is the door. 20 hours. This will take... my dad is coming tonight. So, and then we go see the Canucks play on Thursday. I don't know. I bet you there's lots of stuff I forget, Felix. All the in-between stuff. I get lost a lot in this game. They got up there. Follow them, you dummy. Oh, there we go. Can't be crouching your whole life, Joel. Can we get up there? I don't think so. I don't think very much, Felix. But yeah, my dad's coming tonight. I'm hosting the jam tomorrow, so you can see that. Maybe he'll play the drums. That'd be cool. I really doubt it. Then we'll go get sushi and see the hockey game the next day.
Through here.
Friday, I don't know what we're doing. Saturday, I don't know what we're doing. Maybe I could take him to Montreal. Be a lot of Montreal
Joel,
trips.
Over here.
In my third one in 3 weeks. It is just a couple hours away. Telephones. Why would you have a sign that says telephones above telephones?
Look at his sleeve. Firefly.
Yep. These guys aren't doing well in or out of the city. Let's hope there's someone alive to meet us at the drop-off.
It's gonna be fine.
Molotovs kill multiple enemies at once. A burning enemy can set fire to another. Arc, throw the Molotov with L2. Subway part's kind of scary. Looks scary. Why? Is something scary about to happen? Something so dangerous, the game just gave me a Molotov cocktail? Birds of prey, disaster looms from above. Vending machines can be scary too.
Over there, see him?
Shit. God, we're almost out. Okay, Joel, you take point. I'll
Oh, you were way back then when we were talking about how long the game was?
Right on his heels. Sure.
That was like an hour ago.
I got it.
It's going good. Clickers can hear you when you're crouched. Just like Felix said, be light. Just a couple, he says. Real fast buggers. Adam got housing, bringing him insect spray for cockroaches. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Adam's got la cucaracha. I'm going to bump up the bit rate back to 3,000. Seems to be working now. Okay, I'm going to stop it. Go to work, money, money, work, money, work, money, money. Money, money, work, money, 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 work. Money, money, work, money. Work, money, work. Money, money, work, money, money, work, money, money. Don't we all have to make a money? Love you too. I'll have a good visit. Hello, Mara. Hello, Farah.
Not bad.
Jesus. You need a shiv to stealth kill a clicker, and they tend to hear you. Let's just avoid them. I remember this part, actually. Quite a bit. What's that red line? Jesus. Oh, God. I feel safe here, though. Note to Derek. Derek at the bookstore is letting us use a safe. When you close tonight, put my stuff in there. 343.78. Heavy, yeah, actually, tons and tons of stealth. The ghost lady from Grudge. Jesus Christ. It's weird. The one closest to us walked away from it. The one further from us came towards it. A lot of planks and stuff. Oh, there's so many of them. This might be a good time for a Molotov. This is no good. An upgraded shiv allows you to defend yourself against a clicker attack. Oh, really? I can make a shivy? Healthy kit. Cool. Let me try that Molotov. See, I thought when this thing that it was like, this is up, that's right, that's down, which it is. But I didn't realize that it's like... I didn't realize that it was like an up-down, a vertical column that you can go up and down on. No bricks? Need brick or bottle. Now I need to remember that safe combination. Okay. Where are we trying to get to? There? That clicker's not moving. I guess I could burn the clicker in that person. They end up together. There's no way in this life to repay someone for killing on your behalf. Sounds like a Yakuza quote. Alright, we can just walk past this guy. Can we walk past this one? If it's eating? Maybe. Maybe so. $343.78. Thanks, Prince. Clickers. I like that if you just hold this button, he automatically moves pretty slow. If you hold the R1 focus listen book. One of my acquaintances had a photography persona, I guess you'd call it. And that was the name of it, was Focus Listen. Maybe he was talking about this game. Jesus! You can hold X over a weapon slot. I want this guy to go over here. And burn them alive. Burn them both. We could just shiv this fella. Because when they see you, they generally kind of go like... They do that shakedown. So when he does that first initial shake, you think, well, maybe he's seen me. Alright, let's just go past him. Yeah, that one we could probably kill. No, you gotta get him before that animation goes through. 343.78. Maybe just walk up and kill this one immediately. Might be the best way to go. Remember, there's a shiv and a... There you go. Run! How about this? There's a shiv in the locker beside where he spawned. Good. Game wants shiv. You shiv. Shiv hard, buddy. Okay, walk real slow and go for the shiv. Alright.
That's the way to do it.
That is the way to do it. Look, the game just told me. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Go slowly, Mate-chan. Hi, sensei. Domo. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Felix sensei. Felix. Ah, so safe over here. I like how fast they kill you. Gives a lot of weight to the game. Gives a lot of weight to the encounters. I'm walking on eggshells. Whoa. I'm walking on eggshells. It's gonna feel good. Got a bottle, gonna throw it at the sky. Stop shooting, you idiot! This time I'm gonna do it. This time it's gonna be my time. Get the shiv. The way Felix told you to. Walk slowly. Walk hard. So you don't need to aim to hit these guys. You get a green thing. Green means go. Press R2, you automatically hit them. Oh, shit. Wrong. They are very deadly not to take down. Yeah. Well, that encounter went a lot better, a lot different, and a lot better.
Oh, man.
Oh, man is right. Nice. Molotov. We take this more. Yeah. That's right. Molotovs or first aid kits. What a fun difference. Why does that have an R there? No shoot at that? No shoot at that? Why would I put an R? I guess R means stop. Soda with a twist. The craziest thing you'll see all day. Clap, 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 clap. Thank you. Thank you for the claps, Princey boy. Holy shit. That code? Just to have done it. Bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. Molotov. Very good. Is this where we need to go? Another locker. Nothing in it. This kind of looks like a big tongue sticking down. Like we're in the... You haven't grabbed the shiv in the locker, by the way. Oh, thank you! It's very valuable. You can stuff your sorries in a sack, sir. Thank you very much for that. Awesome. Let's get out of here. Oh, still one more of these freakos.
This way.
Freakozodes. Come on. Oh no, I wasted a Molotov. Darn. I wanted to hit him with a brick and take him down. I guess you hit them with a brick and then... I thought you shivved them, but... I'm not quite sure. It seems like I ran up and there was no triangle prompt. Usually there's a prompt, though, so... You're good to go with that kind of stuff. They let you know. You just pay attention. Act accordingly. This massage chair feels so good.
Holy shit. We actually made it.
Hey, 12th time's the
Everyone
charm.
okay?
Alright, the charm.
Yes. Let's move. You guys are pretty good at this stuff.
Except for me.
Luck. And it is gonna run out.
God, it looks so Art Deco in a way, eh?
Which way we going, Tess?
Capitol building's in this direction.
Okay. What's with these lobsters? That part really makes it feel like Sinking City.
How do we get up over this truck? Let's see what we can find.
For old time's sake. For good old sake. It's called Retry, and this is a game, Ellie. And the game's gonna run out.
All right.
They're recently infected. Those soldiers must have just turned.
Same art style of the
There's
lobsters?
more in the area. We gotta
Oh.
go.
Smashy weapons always better than guns? Yeah, the guns are not as clumsy or as random as a blaster or a gun.
Here we go.
Oh, good thing this thing's on wheels. Jesus Christ. That was more snow, like, de-thawing on my windshield. It had, not my windshield, my window. I got this, like, trapdoor window in my basement right next to me. Oh my God, it just went crack. Ah, Jesus. Hot man kissing a fish.
Climb on up.
Especially one of those sucking fish that clean the grime off your tank. Replaying Sekiro? Cool. How do you like that? I've seen this image before.
What? I don't hear anything.
Okay, double time.
Yeah, he's a good campy villain.
I know.
Okay, that's good, go.
You got something on your shoe.
Awesome. Oh, this is a room. There's a room really similar to this in the Last of Us DLC. It's like a big truck warehouse.
Marlene thinks you're immune?
Well, that's what she believes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how were you bitten? I mean, you must have been somewhere you shouldn't to find them infected in a zone.
Yeah, I'd sneak out. I was in this military boarding school.
You'd sneak out?
You know, explore the city. I was in the mall when everyone was too infected.
That place is completely off limits. How the hell did you get in there?
I had my ways. Anyways, one of those, what you guys call runners, bit me, and that was that.
I see. Were you with Marlene when you were bitten?
No. I went to her for help afterwards.
Knowing her, I'm surprised she didn't shoot you.
She almost did. Hope she's all right.
I told you. She's gonna be fine.
No, I wouldn't want a Death Stranding 2. I mean, they've already... Like, what could you do more in that game? They basically had the evolution of mankind and... Like... You went to in between life and death. And, great extinctions and all this stuff. I think Kojima's moved on from that. What's this next game going to be using cloud computing? But I like his games. He's got a good knack for that. He never forgets to include gameplay. And good gameplay.
Sorry, that was me.
Tess.
Sorry.
Being able to play PS4 on the iPad is cool. Still not good for Sekiro type games because the latency on iPad tried 30 times, 20 times on a boss. PS4 killed in one try.
What is this place?
Une
No
fois.
museum.
One
Some of these
time.
things are hundreds of years old.
Really?
What day is it? Tuesday? I've got a a car appointment. My car got hit when I was parked outside of a restaurant on Valentine's Day, on Ed's birthday. Car backed right into me. They tried to offer me 50 bucks.
Hurry, go, go, go!
It's Tuesday. I don't think I own Sekiro. I think I traded that for $50.
I'll make my way around.
Look, they're here!
Tess?
Run! Run!
Never played Animal Crossing, and I don't really, I'm not really big into decorating, that kind of stuff. Looks cool, though.
Tess.
Are you? Backed right into me on Valentine's Day, yeah. It's very romantic. Gonna get you, clicker. If you just hold R1, everything's gonna be okay. So I gotta go in and get like an assessment. Repaying debt. Interesting. Sumanto! Yo, 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 yo. Here we go. There's a locked door in this area. If you can, save a shit for that. Oh, but I want to use it on this guy. Oh, crap. Run. Throw a brick or bottle at a clicker to stun them. Yeah, and then what? There's a locked door. Okay. Amazon's game New World has player housing, but monolith than tax. So you'd recommend a secure replay, eh? It's probably one of those games I'll see for pretty cheap, so I could grab it again and have it. Pretty sure I played the physical version with the Canadian maple leaves on the front. Find it first. Have Shiv materials inside for show or cool. The monthly land tax. Oh yeah. Amazon's Game New World. Player housing and monthly land tax. Monthly land tax. Amazon wants to rule the world and tax everything. But you get everything in 2-day shipping. I, for one, hail our new Amazon overlords. All hail the Amazon overlords. And the Prime shipping. There's this bloody thing. Instant replay. Gives a whole new meaning to instant replay. I guess once you die over and over again, you stop worrying about death. There's lots of places. Oh, that's where I came from. So I could maybe go over here. Look for this door. Look for this locked door. Shabba-dabba-doo. Shabba-dabba-doo. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-dum-dum-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-dum boom boom boom.
Tess.
Boom 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 boom
Tess.
boom boom.
Shit.
Where's the bookstore in the safe? Tess. Tess. Nice. I've got Caesars. Is this a locked door? You just broke your shiv. These guys look ready to punch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Felix, that's a good haul. Oh, yeah. Ooh, let it wash all over you. All the resources. Alright, we need a brick or a bottle. Something to throw. There it is. Stunned you. Oh, crap. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Maybe make them all tough real quick. You suck! I suck. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Need to go through this one only clicker. Bang, 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 barino, barino, bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 gamino, gamino, bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 gamino, gamino, bang, bang, bang. Look at his arms, ready for a choking.
Tess.
Tess. Tess.
Tess.
Tess.
Shit.
Get in there! Okay. The way is behind that clicker, thank you. I love how he does that. It's too bad we can't do 60 frames per second 1080, but at least it's working like this. As long as we can stream in some way, I'm pretty happy. Even though I spent a lot of money on a better capture device. Grab the materials on the kitchen in this room. There you go, like that. Or somewhere else. Hot dogs. Ooh. Grab the materia. Come on, Joel. Come on, Joel. It does. I mean, it has a thing in stealth where you need to move slow to not be seen, but obviously when you're moving slow, it's easier for them to catch up to you. It's a good trade-off. Fantastic system. I'm walking so slowly. Up or down? Nope. Oh, we're in a museum of some kind. Huh? Move it slowly, Joel. Kept you waiting, huh, Tess? Is there a brick or anything? No brick. Grab from behind. We'll... Oh! It freaked me out. Or fist him. That was awesome. That was like a very organic jump scare. That was a good one.
I'm fine. Guys, get in here! The girl!
Could be a trap.
Get up!
Jesus. You kind of get saved by some of the animations. Getting locked in. These guys look like they're dressed up for like a Civil War reenactment or something. A lot of these fellas. Oh. Hey.
Fucking hate these things.
Throw a brick or a bottle at a clicker to stun them. Thanks. Maybe you can lure some of them into that fire, like tower defense style. Hey, I got somebody. Ellie? Yeah.
Hurry. Joel, get your ass over here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I can breathe. Yeah, going back, and then he unexpectedly followed me, and then I came back out thinking, I'm going to sneak up on him, and there he was. That was great. No supplies? That was fun. Fun little beatdown. I need to be watching the volume on this game quite a bit. Crank it up for some quiet moments, and then get ready to be blasted by loud, scary moments. What the hell is this thing? Push the buttons to learn more. Écoutez.
Tess, how are you holding up?
Just a bit winded. Look this way. This will get us to the roof.
Oh, I missed the dialogue chance. Damn it. This game's exhausting. Let's see how much more time I have to play this game. I'll have to stop fairly soon. Let's see. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Amino, bang, bang, bang. Sorry, let's see here. You have an appointment. 3:15 p.m. So I need to... I could probably play like another 15, 20 minutes. Half an hour. Like to go out there. Get a haircut. Oh, yeah. This game has like
We gotta find a way across.
nice pacing. So it's like intense and then chill. Puzzles, fighting, stealth, clickers, humans, story beats, new
There
characters.
she is. That's our building.
New buildings. Oh. Capital Radio. Wasteland Radio. I don't want to set the
Stand back.
world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Such a natural way to highlight this as something you can access or interact with, but it doesn't look, it still looks like it's in the real world, you know, for some reason.
Watch your step as you're going up, because it's
Pain
going
and
to be a
yell.
little...
Oh. It'd be so great if she fell. Maybe Joel will be the one that falls. Aw, no minigame?
So is that everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out. But man, can't deny that view.
Come on, this way.
I like
Hey,
big
pick it up.
butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers cannot deny. When a girl walks in.
Look, we're almost done. Stay focused.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, he's feeling the daddy feelings. Looking after my little girl. Maybe she'll give him a watch.
It's right around this corner. Come on.
Let's get moving, kid.
I like watching people run fast downstairs when they go like. But the top half of their body kind of stays motionless. Top tier daddy. Just gonna go over here. Nobody watch. Good, that feels better. You are yellow, I grab you. Hey, look, a guy. What do you think? Which way? Yellow. Proceed with caution. I'm gonna go look at this man. Is he gonna wake up? Jump scare? Firefly orders. What do they say? Patrol the rendezvous area. Ensure no military presence before moving the girl to the next safe house. Make sure the girl is well fed and in good health. Her safety is of the utmost importance.
Look at this.
There's a Firefly logo on his arm.
Oh, yeah.
What
Oh,
if we
come
get
on.
there and they're all
Oh,
dead?
yeah.
They won't be.
But how do you know?
I just do. Look, it's gonna be fine.
Okay.
This looks like a Miyazaki corner. You come out of here and boom! Attacked.
There we go.
Oh, nice. Yeah, really
Home
similar
stretch,
to
Tess.
Half-Life with all the flooding of the roadways and stuff. It's pretty cool. How come the animals aren't infected? What's that all about? Tension and release is the key to a lot of great things. This game is all about that. It's built on tension and release.
Just so it's out there, I can't swim.
Look, it looks like it's shallow on the right side. Follow me.
I'm glad Marlene hired you guys.
What do you mean?
I know you guys are getting paid for this, but I'm trying to say thanks.
Yeah, sure thing.
Do you guys know what right side means? Wow. That's nice. Oh, yeah. I like it a lot. Epidemic. Massive death toll. Buy our paper. We're losing subscribers. You notice how the first footsteps when he walks out of the water sound different because they're wet and squishy, as opposed to a few footsteps after? I might have been imagining that. The jig is up. Very peaceful. It's amazing how just those ambient sounds of nature can have such a calming effect, and the light.
No.
No.
No, no, no.
What happens now?
What are you doing, Tess?
Maybe they had a map or something to tell us where they were going.
How far are we gonna take
As
this?
far as it needs to go.
Tess has got hope.
Where was this lab of theirs?
Oh, she never said. She only mentioned that it was someplace out west.
What are we doing here? This is not us.
What do you know about us? About me?
I know that you are smarter than this.
Really? Guess what? We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
No, we are survivors.
This is our chance.
It is over, Tess! Now, we tried. Let's just go home.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my last stop.
What?
Nani?
Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
You going on?
No, don't!
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
I got AIDS.
Holy shit. She's infected.
Joel,
Let me see it.
I didn't mean for this.
Show it to me.
What's with the glowing light behind them?
Oh, Christ.
Oops.
Is that
Right.
a remaster thing?
Give me your arm. This was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
No. That was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look. There's enough here that you have to feel some sort of obligation to me, so you get her to Tommy's. They're here.
Damn it.
I can buy you some time, but you have to run.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
There is no way that...
I will not turn into one of those things. Come on. Make this easy for me.
I can find...
No, just go! Just fucking go.
Yeah, it's really distracting, that halo glow around them.
I didn't mean for this.
Get a move on.
Is it because they're redone or something on top of the older backgrounds or something? It's funny, normally she has like a really hard jaw, but when at that moment, sort of for like bottom part lengthened, her eyes lengthened, she looked more vulnerable.
What the fuck? I can't believe we did that.
Stop.
That's life out here.
We just left her to die.
Stop. You stay close to me. We have to move.
Oh, man.
Oh man. How to save? Auto save progress. That's it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow. My dad will be in town. I don't think he'll ever want to be on a stream. I don't know if he knows anything about streams. Anyway, anything new come out in the world of gaming, or what do we get to discuss? This game, and CD Projekt Red said that you get a free copy of Xbox if you buy. You get an Xbox One Series X version. It's pretty cool. CD Projekt Red is now the second largest European game studio behind Ubisoft. Thank you, Felix. Thank you, Prince, and everybody that stayed along. Yeah, maybe Jackbox. He likes trivia. He's a trivia guy, so we could do that. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is my first attempt at getting past the opening section. So after playing it in 2013, that's how you say 2013, right? Want it to sound grander. 2013. 2013 would be 18,000 years in the future. But yeah, after playing it and loving it the first time, I tried a few times to get past the opening, and I always enjoyed the opening, but this is, it's been pretty good. There are some beats where, I mean, a lot of the game, because it's a story-based game, there's sort of the surprises that I thought were going to be deadened. I mean, definitely the impact of his daughter dying in the opening wasn't as strong as when I first saw it. But other moments hit harder, like watching the smaller character building moments that may have just happened too fast for me to remember. Like the first time I played the game, I always remembered her giving him the watch and him pretending the watch didn't work, but they just did such an amazing job of showing you exactly who these characters are and the environment they're in and their motivations right away. He works all the time. He's a single dad. Life's hard. Money's tight. He didn't even remember it was his birthday. When she even handed him a box, he didn't understand it was his birthday. And she stayed up waiting for him to give it to him. Right before midnight, so it would still be his birthday. And he keeps the watch now. It's so great. And then to see Joel not be a perfect guy, to be somebody who doesn't even want to help this girl, but is warming up to her. And then just when he starts coming around to test it, even they sort of hint at maybe that they would, take a break after this, settle down like he had said, maybe have some kind of a relationship. Now she's gone, infected, making a sacrifice. And now Tess is gone and it's on to Ellie. And after it's funny that the first person you control in this game is his daughter, who I don't even remember her name. Oh, they just handled all that so well. She's such a great cipher for the audience member to really have a real reaction of being scared in what seems like a safe suburban town, right? They're not in the city. It's their like suburban, sub-rural kind of thing. They had to drive to get into town. They thought it was just people in town that would be infected. Not them. It's all kind of happening so fast, this information, the way it's coming out. It's also human. Even the soldier that needs to shoot them, talking on the radio saying, there's a little girl with them. I go, okay, now it's time to shoot. So well done. Her seeing the neighbor, like to actually shoot your neighbor. That's what's always been the great thing about zombie movies. Is dealing with killing somebody that you knew and maybe not being sure if there's not a cure, and to accept the fact that it's probably best to kill them before they turn. And then for these people to think that there is no cure, they've been living in the zombie world for a long time. And then to have somebody offer them that glimmer of hope. Walking Dead, definitely. Oh, I played the Walking Dead Telltale game. It was amazing. That came out around this time too, didn't it? A lot of zombie games at that time. And then too many after that. That was fantastic. That first season, I played a bit of the second season, didn't really like it. I thought Wolf Among Us was pretty damn good, and Borderlands was really funny. But The Walking Dead was the most powerful one for sure. And then they just lost their talent and doubled down, tripled down, quadrupled down on an old system and never tried to improve it. Tried to just milk it as much as they could, which you would think is like, okay, people like this. Make more of it. Get bigger properties, Game of Thrones, but it just seemed like the quality was harder for them to find. And then you had the best people from Telltale head off and make Campo Santo and make the amazing Firewatch. And then I really wanted to have the Egypt game, Lost in the Something of Egypt or whatever, but now Valve's putting them on the Half-Life VR game. The first one is really great. All right, well, that's it. So far, this game has really been holding up. I'm really liking it. I'm excited to play it. We're going to keep on playing this to gear up for The Last of Us 2, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ori 2. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.